Before the PlayStation, before the Game Boy, arcades ruled the world. From the late 70s to the early 90s, arcades were the spot for every gamer. But then, they started disappearing. Why did arcades die out? And why are they making a comeback right now? Like, if you missed the arcade days.
It all started with one game, Space Invaders. In 1978, arcades exploded worldwide, with kids lining up for hours just to beat the high score. By the 80s, Pac-Man Fever was so big that arcades were literally making more money than Hollywood blockbusters. Did you ever wait in line for an arcade game? Let me know in the comments. But it wasn't just Pac-Man. Donkey Kong, Galaga, and Street Fighter II made arcades a social hub where only the best survived. Arcades weren't just about fun. They were the original esports arena where bragging rights were earned and high scores actually mattered. What was your go-to arcade game? Drop it in the comments. But then the crash happened. In 1983, gaming almost died. Cheap, rushed games flooded the market, and people lost trust in video games. Arcades took a huge hit as home consoles started taking over. Do you remember the gaming crash, or is this news to you?
Then came Nintendo and Sega. The NES revived gaming at home, and the Game Boy made gaming portable. Slowly, arcades started vanishing. By the early 2000s, most arcades had closed. But if arcades died, why are they making a huge comeback right now? Do you think arcades should have survived, or was home gaming just better? In 2024, retro gaming is back. From arcade bars to mini consoles, people are chasing that nostalgic feeling again. The reason? Modern games feel too complicated. Sometimes, all we want is classic, simple fun. What's your favorite retro game? Drop it in the comments.
But what if you could bring the arcade experience back home? Imagine playing over 20,000 retro games on one simple, plug-and-play console. With NintendoMe9.com, you get a compact, wireless gaming console that brings back the classics, without the hassle. Tag a friend who needs to relive the golden era of gaming. Retro gaming isn't just fun, it's an investment. Sealed games are selling for thousands, and original arcade cabinets skyrocketing in value. If you still have your old cartridges or arcade tokens, don't sell them yet. What's the most valuable retro game in your collection? From arcades to home consoles, retro gaming is back. And if you're ready to relive it all, check out NintendoMe9.com for the ultimate plug-and-play retro gaming experience. Stock is limited, so grab yours now before they're gone. Tag a friend who needs this gaming setup. From arcades to home consoles, retro gaming is back. And if you're ready to relive it all, check out NintendoMe9.com for the ultimate plug-and-play retro gaming experience. Stock is limited, so grab yours now before they're gone. Tag a friend who needs this gaming setup.